Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. Have you heard the one about the fire station that burned down? It's not a joke, it's a true story. It happened in Buena Park, but don't worry, it has a happy ending. The mayor of Buena Park, Dr. Elizabeth Swift, is here now to tell us more about that. She's also the director, the chair of the Orange County Fire Authority. Welcome.
Thank you very much.
You know, on the face of it, it's funny, but it's also truly tragic. The fire station in Buena Park burned down. What happened? How did that happen? This is old news for some, but still, to tell the story, we need to start there.
Right. In January the 12th, I got called at 4 in the morning and was told Station 61 is on fire. And so I got myself ready and got down there, and it was a terrible fire. It completely destroyed the building. The building is 2 stories in one section, and up above is where the firefighters have their dorms. And the fire actually, it's been determined, it started in the apparatus bay where the big fire trucks are stored. One truck, the engine, actually was out on an emergency call. And they were transporting a patient to a local hospital when the fire started. And thank goodness for smoke alarms, because the personnel were able to get out and they were safe, but they went running out in their flip-flops and shorts. And other fire departments, the Anaheim Fire Department came, as well as other crews from Orange County Fire Authority. We have 3 stations in Buena Park, so others came.
Well, that's a horrible feeling. Your fire station's burning down and you can't even fight it because what you need to fight it is in there, except for that one truck. Right.
And so the big ladder truck, it's under investigation. Somehow they think it started around that, but that $1 million truck was completely destroyed, as well as a van and another vehicle. And so,
is it a suspicious origin at all?
Not as far as they have determined, but as I say, it's still under investigation. But that is an old building. It was built in 1967. So 50 years, we have known it had problems. We were told a couple of years ago that the fire authority facilities manager could put millions into that building and we'd still need to do things. So we had already been talking for almost a year that we needed to build a new station. We would keep that one to house the personnel in until the new one was built. Well, that plan went out the window with the fire, so we've had to scramble, and some of our firefighters are stationed actually in the Anaheim fire station that responded to our fire. Others, the fire inspectors, have gone back to the regional office, and so they're kind of spread out. We want to put them back together, and we are building the new station just across the Knott's Berry Farm parking lot into some land that we swapped with Knott's Berry Farm. And right next to that property is a school that was closed a few years ago. And so we're renting space now from Centralia School District at Walter Knott School. And our firefighters are going to stay in some of the classrooms. We're making those into dorms. We have a temporary apparatus bay that's being installed. And there's a portable kitchen and shower facility that will be moved right in. So they'll be right there next to where the new one is being built. But that new one, we're breaking ground actually May 2nd. It's going to be so exciting. A beautiful 1-story fire station this time. It's more cost effective to do that. We're building it with steel beams that will last, this building will last much more than 50 years, probably at least 75 and not 100. It'll be a wonderful thing. And as I say, we were already planning to do it. It's just unfortunate we can't use the old building. But we are making lemonade out of lemons, as they say, and the school district has been very helpful.
Yeah, and in the meantime, you're getting help from your friends as the Orange County Fire Authority kind of crosses city lines and does this sort of thing anyway, so you've been covered since then.
That's right.
You know, on to happier things.
Yes.
And a big opening of Porto's Bakery. For those who do not know what Porto's Bakery is, tell us a little bit about it.
Porto's is the name of a family. Mr. and Mrs. Porto started a bakery and restaurant many years ago. There were immigrants from Cuba, And Mrs. Porto, a home economics major, as am I, she started baking cakes and pastries to make a little money on the side. And one of her purposes was to put her children through college. And they went through college and now they're running the business. And it's fabulous food. The cakes and pastries are really works of art. They are just beautiful and so delicious. I highly recommend the mango mousse myself. That's my favorite. But they also have full restaurant offerings too.
You know, it's a great story too of how you take something that you love and it seems to blossom from there into what has now become a destination for a lot of people.
I have to tell you, people know about this. We put it on our Facebook page when we knew that they were coming, and we had, I think, 70,000 likes in just a very few hours. And then when we opened the grand opening on March the 1st, there were more than 1,500 people waiting in line for it to open, and some had waited as early as 4 in the morning to get in line first. And so it's a beautiful location as well. Just the interior is really beautiful. Their motto is to do quality products, and they've done that not only in food but in the establishment itself.
Yeah, something fun, something special to check out. Now, Love Buena Park Day. It's the theme of a celebration, and the idea is to get people involved and to help improve the way the city looks.
That's right, and we are doing that by asking residents, school groups, service groups, churches, businesses, everybody to come and help for one day, actually one morning from 8 to noon. We'll be working in yards of people who maybe they've gotten a code enforcement ticket saying you've got to clean up your property, but they're not able to. So we've done this in the past, and we just accrue 15 to 20 people go in, and it's amazing what short work they will make of a lot of overgrown trees and weeds. And then we're painting addresses on the curbs so that if you have to call a firefighter to come and help with something, it'll be there and easy to read. We're doing projects at schools. All the schools have submitted projects. Some are painting handball backboards or other easy projects to do. We have a homeless committee. They are putting together hygiene kits to give to the homeless in our area. But lots to do. It doesn't take any particular skill. We'll fit you in wherever you want to be, but that's
so how do they get involved if you want to get involved in this?
The last Saturday of April is when it happens, 8 a.m. You can just show up at City Hall, or what's better is to register in advance. You can go online, lovebuenapark.com, lovebp.com, and register, or just call someone at City Hall and say, I want to get involved. They'll easily get you involved. The police chief is the main organizer, and we've done this now 4 years. The first 2 years we didn't have too many show up. Last year the chief organized it. We had 500 people show up. This year we're expecting more than 800, and we will do really good things for our city.
Yeah, way to put those special talents to use and hopefully get everything spinning in that positive direction. Sometimes that's all it takes is just a little to light that fire, light that spark.
Right.
Dr. Elizabeth Swift, thank you so much for being here today
My
to share
pleasure.
what's going on in Buena Park. We're glad you could join us too. I'm Leslie Leyton.